Well, of the three of us, only Julia watched a little bit of Netflix's series
Sex Life.
Give us the
Life.
deets.
The showrunner for this show is saying we are presenting everything through the female gaze of desire and carnal and lust, and it's not through the male
women
gaze.
do have desire and lust and everything, so it's good that it's out there. I think you're going to like it.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us on this Wednesday. Well, of the three of us, only Julia watched a little bit of Netflix's series
Sex Life.
Give us the
Life.
deets.
And this is the series everybody is talking about. Basically, this the actor who's in it that we know from our show Unreal. If you watch that on Lifetime, in the third episode, there is a scene of him in the shower. And people are losing their minds because they're like, if that penis wasn't a prosthetic, then if he isn't a grower as well as a shower, he could kill someone with that thing.
Okay.
Is basically what the feedback has been.
I want people to call us if you're watching this. I am shocked.
At the show?
At the show. Okay.
Can you give us a setup of the show?
Okay, the show is about this woman named Billy.
Okay.
So she had this racy, going out life. She's got a PhD in psychiatry. She's a psychology. She teaches at New York, Columbia. I think she teaches at Columbia.
Is she married, single, what?
Initially, we hear about her life before her married life. Okay, so she has flashbacks to when she had this wild going out life. She had this best friend who's another PhD psych lady, and they would go out to clubs and they'd have wild times. And she met this guy.
Ayo.
So today,
that's the guy in the shower.
Yes, that's the Adam.
And they're dating in real life.
In real life, they fell in love. He's from Australia.
Poor girl.
And they met on the set, and they're in love. Okay. So it starts out with her today breastfeeding her newborn baby. She's got a 4-year-old cute boy. She lives in the suburbs. She met this great guy named Cooper. He's an investment banker. He's beautiful.
Sounds so good.
It's so porno, kind of. I mean, it's so dirty for Netflix. I mean, I'm surprised. So it's number 4 trending on Netflix right now. And we'll see what these people want to weigh in on, and if they're thinking it is because it's shockingly nude, Lori.
The creator of the show said that they still think there's too much of sex that we see that is through the male gaze, and they wanted to honestly portray the female desire and sexuality, and make it be what would be real, what real women are acting like, behaving like, thinking about. So when you call it porn, I
don't mean it isn't porn.
I mean,
it's just,
I don't know.
It isn't. It was just, that's just
explicit?
An easy word. It's very explicit.
Because when I think of porn, I think of porn as being something where the woman is sort of subjugated to the male.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
She
is in charge.
It's explicit.
It's explicit. And I was surprised.
Okay. Well, because we don't see it.
We don't see this since Showtime quit doing their adult after hours stuff.
Heyo.
Well, but not very many shows do we see that.
And it's good. It's all right. So, Grant, who wants to chat with us?
We've got a couple with us right now. Let's talk to Nina first.
All right, Nina, what are you thinking of this show?
I'm loving it.
Yes.
It's great. I mean, we don't see this kind of stuff, and we should. It's sex positive. It's for women.
Mm-hmm.
Women should enjoy this show with no embarrassment.
Mm-hmm. And have you seen the third episode? Because I've been trying to find it unedited on YouTube.
The shower scene Lori's trying to get at.
19 minutes and 58 seconds into the third episode is what you're referencing.
Yeah, I just want to know what did everything look real about that? Or do you think that the producers might be giving us, a little more added something to the steam?
Yeah.
Well, I will admit I played it back a few times, and I even took a pic.
Good for you.
So, but I can't tell.
Yeah.
If it's real or not. But I spent a few minutes on it and then I moved on.
Okay,
yes, you're like me.
Okay.
Maybe the thought of it, but really not whether or not it's real.
Right.
He's just so hot. It is, and you're you're right about that. That it's sex positive. I mean, and so
that's why I wanted to say
Lori,
that about porn, because that feels like a different thing.
It doesn't at all.
A little degrading versus positive. Yeah.
And I compared a little bit to Bridgerton, which takes us to sort of a female romance novel, but then it takes it one step further.
Right.
And I think this is a current version of that. Mm-hmm. So it has some of that romance element to it, which quite frankly, doesn't interest me too much, but it's good for me to experience that.
Yeah, did you agree that the camera was lingering on the guy a little bit more, where usually we get the lingering camera view of a woman?
Oh, yes, totally. Plus, the fact that these women are, they have no shame about the fact that they enjoy sex.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
And to me, that's just such a relief. I mean, we should enjoy sex. Why do we have to be so ashamed of that?
Right.
And so these are interesting women, and she has a dilemma because the sex is playing such a role in her life right now. But it's still the romance and still the conflict of relationships and love and all of that real stuff. And sex is real too. So I love seeing it.
Thank you.
I can't wait to watch it.
It is a good show.
Do you think would your partner want to watch this with you?
Which one?
I don't know. Your partner?
I love you that you said that. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling in. She wants to know if Casey would watch it with her.
That's basically
I don't know.
He likes anything with like if there's sex and there's some winding up to be done.
I was thinking of that last night when I was watching it. If
this would be something to watch with somebody.
I thought of that.
Okay.
All right, Grant, who do we have?
We have Tana right now with us.
Tana.
Hello.
What are you thinking about Sex Life on Netflix?
Well, I finished it.
Oh, good for you.
Binged it. All right. Nice job.
Yeah, I finished it. And I don't know if you guys mentioned that Billy and Brad are dating in real life.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. It's interesting. It's very sexual, with no shame attached, like the former caller said. The part that I struggle with is what happens as you progress through the series.
Okay, we're not there, but you think it's troublesome in the plot? Is
there obsession or anything like that going on?
There's a lot going on.
Okay.
I think, Lori, you will really enjoy it.
Yeah.
For a variety of reasons. I think if you listen to the dialogue, watching it, viewing what's going on the screen it's entertaining. But if you listen to the dialogue, it's very pro women.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. I liked it. I hope that they have another
season.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I'm only 2.5 in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not to the 19 minutes and 58 seconds yet that I'm supposed to be at the shower scene. But Your
thoughts on the shower scene?
Well,
that was a long well.
I burst out laughing because I thought, well, that can't be. So I went back and if it's a prosthetic, it's very lifelike.
Yes.
Okay.
But they did it. They did it in a very tasteful, if you can, in a tasteful way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is true. Like if a guy is sexually aroused in the shower and soaping himself, they do get a very delicious, kind of
reaction.
Yeah, but it's not all the way hard, but it's like semi-soft hard, and just.
This was no arousal.
No arousal, hanging right down and just fleshy.
Oh, listen, the emphasis on hanging. Yeah.
Okay. And listen, because everyone has read this headline for 3 days ever since I think it hit Netflix this weekend.
Yeah.
So this has been the headline. And I'm so shocked that you haven't watched it. But Lori has spent hours combing the internet trying to find a non-pixelated shower scene photo.
Yeah.
We're going to have to watch it.
I am going to watch it, but it is interesting that, that like what he's packing in that shower scene has caused such a reaction, which says to me, we need to be showing more schwanzes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, remember, forgetting Sarah,
Silverman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like that.
Yes.
It gets your attention.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that we had full
like the
frontal.
last time.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't happen a lot.
We need more frontal noodle.
and you get a lot.
Okay, good.
You get a lot. You know what? It's a very, very interesting. I finished it so quickly because the stories of each show are very captivating.
Yeah.
They are, aren't they?
And I love I love a good love triangle.
So they had a line in it in number 2, and it's about, this woman's husband reads his wife's diary, and she's writing in her diary
about
her hot life with this former lover, Brad.
Oh God, is he getting turned on?
And so one of the things that they came up with the term subliminal spousal bibliotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where that's gone, but that just came up in the second one. But I wrote that down because I thought, is it a good idea to have your lover read your diary find out of your sexcapades? That's kind of where I was going with it. And just because I'm not very far in the series.
Well, that comes up in the show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. But it's a double-edged sword.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah.
Ooh, good pun too. Good pun.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh! All right. Oh, thanks for calling. And the show is Sex/Life, and it's on Netflix. And
it's the show everyone's talking about.
A colleague of ours said she was watching it. Her husband came home, and she was trying to hit escape.
But why?
But again, because it's very visual, Lori, and maybe it's just wherever you feel like you are in your relationship, how much I'm just.
But it just goes to show you that
we're not used to this.
So you think like you were calling it porn when you came in,
but it really isn't.
It is
it's
not.
It's a romance.
It's just that we don't ever see.
We
this.
never see
and
this.
Bridgerton got put with that, like, it's Regency England porn, and it's like, and I remember Shonda Rhimes was like, this Bridgerton, and it sounds like the showrunner for this show is saying, we are presenting everything through the female gaze of desire and carnal and lust, and it's not through the male gaze.
And women do have desire and lust and everything, so it's good that it's out there. I think you're going to like it.
All right. Mm-hmm. I can't
wait. Lori's going to love
it. As you say. It sounds
We're
like
going to have a report back tomorrow. Thanks for calling in.